Oh yeah, it's strawberry season in Japan right now. And so I met up with some family and they were like, "You wanna go strawberry picking?" You say it's already, but it's like I asked the people at the strawberry farm and they were like, what's call it? Where they can grow vegetables and stuff in the winter. It's like this plastic wrapped greenhouse. That's what it is. Normal like outside grown strawberries won't be until much later in the year, but the greenhouse ones are in season right now in Japan. So that's where we went to go pick the strawberries. And I have to say, I've never had that much strawberries in one sitting in my life. It was so good. Isn't fruit really expensive there? It is. And considering the amount of strawberries I got, because it was like you pay by weight, it was pretty cheap. Considering that it was, you know, naturally grown strawberries, I picked them myself. I got to pick out which ones. There was a whole bunch of different types. It was very interesting to see, or I guess taste, that different types of strawberries had like a different sweetness to it. Because like, you guys know, strawberries here in the West, they're pretty bad. It's hard to find good strawberries that actually taste super sweet. The Western strawberries are more like saku-saku, you know? Like, they're not great. Like, you know, they're not squishy sweet. It's like you can kind of tell they're kind of like sort of crispy-ish texture to them. But then like the type of strawberries I had was like, there were like some slightly sour ones and there was like sweet ones. It literally tasted like sugar. I was just like, I've never had strawberries this good in my life. Usually when I eat strawberries, I had to sprinkle sugar on them. I'm just like, drool. And like, it was like the most picture perfect looking strawberries. I'm just like, how? On the way back, there was like I'm pretty sure it's a local bakery, but they had the most amazing salt butter pan ever. I just had like 2 buckets of strawberries and I will have like 2 of this bread with no problem. It was so good. And I looked at the packaging and it was like, it like won an award for like a salt butter pan competition or something. I'm just like, yup. That's an award-winning taste. Oh, I'm like drooling thinking about it. It's so good. And then I also bought a saku-saku curry pan from the same bakery. And I was eating it. I was just like, this is so good too. And I also look at the packaging. It also won an award in like a curry pan competition. I'm just like, what is this bakery? It wasn't like, because the farm and stuff is not like in Tokyo. I think it was more in the Mitaka area. That's where it was, near the Ghibli Museum. It was so good. I literally bought like, how much bread did I buy? I bought a lot and I even had it like the day after. I forgot what the bakery was called, but oh, that's the one! Toho Bakery, yeah! I don't know if it's a chain or like only like a standalone bakery. It was so good. If you guys ever are going to like the Ghibli Museum and stuff, you should go. But literally, I think the trip out to Mitaka area is worth it just for that salt butter pan. It's so good. And they have like all kinds of different bread as well. That was super good. They had a mentaiko baguette and it was also so good. But it is kind of like outside of the main Tokyo area a bit, so... But it's really easy to get to, I think. It's relatively close to one of the stations. Plus, like, it's kind of near the Ghibli Museum, so I think it's like walkable distance from there, from what I remember.